What is up, guys? Mad Rambles, episode 74 today. 74, man. A proper charging in. I literally feel like I say this every time, but it's so true. Like, it just feels like yesterday I was recording my first video, which just shows how fast time flies and how easy it is to be consistent with something when you do it over a long period of time. I'm excited for 75 more days. Maybe you can keep it up after 100 and see how far we can get to. So, episode 74, today's video is going to be about mental health. I've sort of briefly talked about this topic before, but I've never properly dived into it and what my opinions and feelings and thoughts are on it. Again, if you like my opinions, great. If you don't, great. Who gives a fuck? And as always, these are my opinions. These are my opinions and thoughts that I've seen and gathered within my life. If you have completely different thoughts and opinions on the same topic, it's probably because you've had a fucking very different life. So we're not all perfect, we don't all know the same fucking things, we haven't all had the same experiences, but this is just my understanding on the topic. Because mental health is an exceptionally divisive topic, and people get very personal about it. People take a lot of offense to it, and it's almost, I feel like, when you try and broach the subject from a different angle and try to offer advice to people in order to better their mental health, they get offended. Oh, you don't know what it's like to be me. Oh, bro, you don't know what it's like to have depression and anxiety. Even though they don't know that the person they're talking to doesn't, right? They just assume, purely out the fact that they don't agree with their viewpoint. And that's fucking fine. Alright? People need to get over disagreeing. Right? Or over having to agree, rather. And just accept disagreeing. You can disagree. We can all learn something. We can all move on. So, mental health. For me, I think it is, especially in men, I talk predominantly from the viewpoint as a man. Funny if I am a man, so that is all I can say. Women, it might be different because your emotion and your biological setup is different. But from a man, my worst mental health have been times where I've done a few things, and this is very consistent. Not had a purpose, not cultivated respect, and that's within myself. Forget what everyone else thinks, but done things in order to achieve respect within myself, and had the right diet. It's getting more and more known that a healthy diet, especially a healthy gut microbiome, a healthy gut life, is linked to serotonin release and linked to mental health, mood regulation. So the better gut health, the better serotonin release you have, the better mood regulation you have, the better mental health you have, right? If you have mental health now and you are a guy, do these three things, and I promise you they'll improve your life, right? I promise you at least one of them will improve your life. And I say that as someone who's done it, right? Never had depression, however, I've been exceptionally low in my life. And I think that's another thing. Too many people label it as depression to almost push aside the fact that they can do something about it. And it means that, oh, I've got depression, can do nothing about it, and they can sort of relax, right? Oh, it's not my fault, I've got depression. When in reality, it's your fucking fault, right? It's not always. I don't believe there is always 100% the time it's your fault. You may have a medical disorder, but unless you have a perfect diet, a perfect lifestyle, a perfect purpose, you are constantly pushing and striving to achieve things with the results coming in over a long period and short period of time, right? And you're doing this over a long period of time, and you still feel shit, you probably have mental health. You probably have something like depression. But until that day, you're just fucking sad, right? So, how to get over that? Just cultivate respect. Cultivate respect in yourself. I talked about momentum and respect before. So, do things day in and day out. Small things that will build up and compound over time until you get onto larger and larger things that make you respect yourself. Make your bed, little easy thing. It's not necessary, but it definitely cultivates a sense of respect because you can, and consistency because you can continue to do it. It's like the first hurdle. I'm going to make my bed every day. Okay, so I've done that. Now I'm a person who sticks to their word because I said I'd do it and I'll do it. Do these videos, make videos on YouTube, whatever it fucking is. Stick to it. This will cultivate a sense of consistency, which will breed discipline. Anyone who's disciplined and consistent obviously respects where they're heading, therefore your respect levels will go up. Don't take any shit from people, right? If you have an opinion as well, say it. If people don't like it, that's cool. But don't be one of those people that's like, oh, so what do you think on this topic? And you say something just to appease everyone else. You know, just because they've said the same topic. If you don't genuinely think it, don't fucking say it, because you're lying to yourself. You're pushing yourself down. You're thinking what you think almost doesn't matter or is less important and isn't right. Say what you mean. If people don't like it, that's fucking okay. You cultivate respect in yourself. You do this over time. Find your purpose. Every single day you should wake up thinking, fucking yes, I have another day I can live and challenge my purpose, whatever that is for you. I talked about the meaning of life in a few videos ago. And the meaning of life is independent to you. There is no fucking formula. It is whatever you deem it to be through searching deep within yourself. Find that, seek it, understand it, do it, right? Find your purpose. That's number 2. Third, be healthy, right? Why do you think your mind's going to be healthy if your body isn't? You wouldn't sit there and think, oh, why's my car not moving? I've put fucking sun cream in it. Obviously it's not going to drive. It's just, I don't know what's going to fucking happen, but it ain't going to go to where you want it to. Alright? It needs petrol, it needs diesel, it needs gas, whatever it is. Alright? You need to fuel it. Whatever that fuel is, you need to fuel it. And you do that by thinking, alright, what is healthy? Do your research, try and test things. Right? For me, for instance, I can't survive on carbs, right? If I eat carbs, I feel depressed a bit more. I notice I have fucking headaches to start with. I feel sluggish. I feel shit, bloated, all these fucking things. And like, I feel shit, right? I feel tired. Whereas if I eat a lower carb diet, I feel fucking alive. I'm more cognitively switched on. I'm more active. I'm more prone to just getting shit done and wanting to get shit done. So I think, alright, well, obviously carbs don't work for me, so I'm not going to eat them. Do that for you. Find whatever it is for you. If you've done all those 3, find your purpose, cultivated respect in yourself, and made a healthy body in order to achieve a healthy mind, and you, I promise, will not feel sad, depressed, or anxious, right? Because you will have laid the foundations in order to live a healthy and prosperous life, sort your fucking mental health out. Alright. Been good, cool. I've been Keelan. Peace.